Hi everyone and welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch Maz Kanata. And if you want to pick up your own Star Wars Black Series figures along with this figure, you can go ahead and get them at Big Bad Toy Store. There'll be a link in the description below. Coming around to the back of the box, we can see a little bit of a bio there, which might hint to her role slightly in The Last Jedi, which is actually out right now as I'm recording this in the UK. It actually came out on the Thursday. Not sure exactly when I'm going to be seeing it myself, but there is going to be a lot of Star Wars content coming out over the next week. So stay tuned for that, but for now, let's go ahead and get this thing open and take a closer look. And here's Maz out of the packaging. Now let's go ahead and take a look at how tall this figure is, because obviously you're not going to be getting as much plastic for your money in terms of the actual figure. She actually stands 4 inches tall. However, they make up for that by also including the chest that we saw in The Force Awakens. Now what this also comes with is another Anakin's lightsaber right here. Now, I think any differences with this and previous versions would just be mold degradation, pretty much. Honestly, I think it's just such a small piece that some of the small details can look very different from, figure to figure, even like the same release. But there we go. Now, with the chest, obviously, as you can see, like there's maybe a couple of flasks or something and some bags in there. This is actually soft plastic, the hinges right here. So you can actually bring this down and move the latch over the top, and you can actually hold the chest down. I'm not sure if the plastic is going to be best stayed down like this. I think it looks okay and everything, but I think I'd prefer to just keep it open. It's where it naturally wants to sit, and it's definitely going to last longer in this position. I love the weathering on this thing. It does actually look like real wood, and the studs in it, they actually do look like real metal, so that's really, really nice. It's got great washes to make both the wood and the metal look very realistic and worn and weathered, and it's just a really, really great piece. Maz herself does actually come with a blaster. I'm pretty sure this is the Rebel blaster that we see right at the start of A New Hope. She doesn't have a trigger finger or anything like that, but she does hold on to it pretty decently, as you can see. Now, one thing I really do love about this figure are these eyepieces. I mean, they look fantastic, like looking through the lenses, but they also do actually move, so you can go ahead and rotate them out of the way and reveal her eyes. Now, be very careful. They are very small pieces of plastic, and they do definitely feel on the delicate side. So I definitely recommend to be on the cautious side when moving these goggles, or even just when you turn the head, make sure you're holding it like this and not at the sides like this. But the eyes are done well. I mean, look at the sculpt for that face. Look at all those wrinkles and everything. That looks fantastic, and you got a couple of tones in there as well. Really, really cool. The jumper here definitely does look like a kind of wool material. All of those bangles and bracelets there on her arms just look fantastic. And then look at these epic, colourful boots slash socks slash whatever the hell they are. Reminds me of Doctor Who or something. That's pretty cool. She's rocking those. Now, she may be small, but they have not skimped out on the articulation for this figure. She has a hinge and a ball-jointed head, so she can look up and down, left and right, and pivot her head side to side somewhat. This is actually a loose piece, so if you wanted to take it off, you could, but it would be pretty hard to do so, but you can take it off if you want to. The arms can come out to the side and rotate all the way around. You got the rotation and the single hinge there at the elbow, and then you have the same there at the wrist as well, but because of the design there on the forearm with all that jewelry, pretty much all you're going to get out of the hands is the rotation and not really much out of the hinge, and that's the same for both sides as well. Now onto the torso, there is actually a ball jointed diaphragm, but there's not much wiggle room whatsoever, so it's mainly just there for turning left and right, which is perfectly fine. The hips, they are really good, one of the best, if not the best, out of any Black Series figure, to be honest. All that range of motion forward and back and out to the side, rotation to the thigh right there, and the knee. One single joint at the knee, and then down here at the tiny little feetums, we do actually get some ankle pivot, and they do hinge up and down as well. So I have to say, really, it is a good figure and everything, but I think most people are probably going to pass on her. If you enjoy the character and the detail and everything on this figure is really, really great, it's definitely a good buy. So if you like the character, go ahead and pick it up. Why not? But thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like, and if you want to see more from my channel, there's some videos on screen right now, and you can check out my social media in the description below. If you want to check out more Star Wars Black Series videos, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.